Hello everybody and welcome back to Formula Virtual Racing. We are back for the third round of the season. It's a quite historic one for the league and for Formula 1 as a whole. We are around the Silverstone circuit. Of course, has some new upgrades in this game and will do in real life, I believe. By next year we have the all new Sir Lewis Hamilton Straight. But one thing that hasn't changed is the man who will be joining me for today. Hello Brendan, how are you keeping?
I am good, and yourself?
I am very good, very excited for what should be an amazing race here around the Silverstone circuit. Strategy isn't too quite interesting. It's a soft medium, or medium soft respectively, and it's really just going for the pole. We have a couple of reserves filling in today. Kai Eltink starting his second ever Formula Virtual race in the AlphaTauri. We have Lars Asink in the Ferrari starting his third Formula Virtual race, his third race around Britain as well, would you believe. And then we do have Bram Pieper, I believe, in the McLaren. I think I'm pronouncing that one right if someone is watching.
How quick is he, just for reference?
Bram is quite quick. He messaged me saying that he hasn't had too much practice, so he'll be a little bit off the pace, but we hope he's doing... We imagine he'll be doing quite well. Another thing is, Sam Davetse is seemingly how you say his name, and I was told after a full season and a half of commentating that it's not Davetse, it's Davetse. Seemingly, I'm saying it wrong again. But we're gonna keep. I'm allowed to call him Davetse for today, and then we'll clear it up after.
Davetse.
Davetse. That's what we're gonna go for. Davetse. Sam Davetse.
Okay. Will I pull you up on every time you mess it up then?
Not if it's in like the middle of a battle or something, that might be a little bit. But anyways, we are getting ready to start, and would you like us to talk us through a lap? I think we'll pick Tyler, yesterday's Formula Virtual Racing Academy winner.
Where is he? Yep, we got him here.
We can get going.
Yesterday's race winner, even after an investigation into an incident with certain her 16 rod going through turn 1. So it's all Grand Prix, looking to get high up the grid. Looking alright so far. So as we're now heading down towards the end of the first sector, it takes in 4th gear. And then shoot her in Luffield, forward for the exit to avoid some wheel spin. And now heading down to one of the best corners in the F1 game, Cops, and he keeps it well within track limits, only putting one wheel on the curb. And now to Maggots and Beckett, so... And it takes him 5th gear for turning, but then 6th at the exit. So now down, straight and into Stowe. So you dive for the apex, take the 5th for turn again, then 6th and exit. And now coming into Club. And this is until the end of the lap pretty much, as he just needs to get power down for one last time. It is the 24-7.
Not a bad banker lap at all. That was, would you believe, the exact same banker lap we said yesterday, and it's instantly beaten by a certain Mr. Jack Redmond, who goes into 24.3, and Benjamin with a 23.9. What a banker lap by him. Nearly 2 seconds slower is the Williams, but I'm sure you can easily improve on that time. Aaron's gone third with a 24.4. Lewis fourth with a 24.5. Bram has gone in 6th position with a 24.8. And Marcel Maggiera on the mediums with a 26 flat. Thomas Main 25.2. CJ 24.9. That's the early laps here in this qualifying session. Looking quite competitive so far, but nobody touching near that banker time of Benjamin Bulwark. Which that's an outstanding banker lap. That is an amazing banker lap by Benjamin Bulwark. Is anybody else approaching the finishing line? Juan Hernandez is one. He's in the Williams Racing, and it's a P7 for the leading Williams. Third position for Sam Davistay with a 24.5. We're getting a nice look at Williams there for some reason. But not a bad lap from Sam. Jack has disconnected as Junior is just coming around. I can't remember that corner name, but I'm going to pretend I do. Yeah. Can you invite Jack back, please?
Yep. Load up to Jack Redmond invites.
Gonna be a common theme today, I believe, as Karema's coming to the pits after doing an outlap. Didn't set a timed run, as that is the early laps all finished. And thank you to the one person who's watching now.
Junior Spatham's actually, he's still on a lap.
Yeah, he's still on a lap. He's coming just down the hanger straight, and what will be into the club section of the Vale Chicane. This is the Vale Chicane here. We've seen Ferrari been involved in some incidents here over the years in the club. Let's see what the Ugandan can do as he crosses the line. It's P11, so outside the top 10.
I think he can improve on that one, for sure.
Yeah, he can definitely improve on that one.
I was in a party with him today where he was able to do 24.5s in our downtime trial, so this looks like a decent enough banker he can improve on.
Tim Wendick has gone in 9th position. That lap can definitely be improved on. Brady's gone 12th, so not too bad a time from him. Kyle is on the lap as he's just come down the Old Star finish straight and heading towards Cops Corner. A really fast right-hander, absolutely beautiful to take once you nail it. It is flat out in these 2020 cars and qualifying laps. I don't really know if it's flat during the race. It really depends on your tyre deck. As
also, how you turn in for the corner. If you're in the
yes, that as well.
You need to be on the left and then just have a turn in to the right. Oh, and that's invalidation.
Oh, invalidation. Oh, Kyle getting very close to.
I noticed for the first, well, actually turn 4, Kyle went into the first gear for momentarily.
Oh, for turn 1?
No, turn 4.
Oh, okay. I thought you said turn 1. I was getting very confused there.
No, if that had happened, there was clearly a spin.
Serious Kai Eltink coming around into the last sectors. He's heading down towards the Vale Chicane. Let's see what the AlphaTauri replacement can set today. Very smooth through there. Oh, invalidation. He's not going to be finishing this lap, but his fellow Dutchman Lars Assink is just behind him.
Who would have beaten Benjamin?
Oh, that's so. We might have a little bit of a shootout at the top between Kai and Benjamin. Let's see what Lars can set on his provisional qualifying lap. It's going to be 7th position with a 124.7. Not bad for the Ferrari replacement, but an improvement there is probably gonna be the case. As we pop down the order, we'll see if anybody else starting laps. Aaron is on an out lap. A lot of drivers on out laps as Tyler's actually started his lap. Lewis getting out of the way of the Racing Point man. Pole position last week to take his 2nd ever F4 pole position. Can he take his 3rd this week, Brendan?
Pole position. Let me think. Tyler, maybe he could take pole position, perhaps. Although I'd say he probably would prefer it if it was wet conditions.
Probably. He's a good wet weather driver. His Tyler took his first and only F4 win in season 2 back in Belgium. The 2nd round of the season. It was a dry to wet race. He's a 10th of a second up here though, is Tyler. That won't put him ahead of Lewis, but he could improve in this last sector, as I will get a track map open to know the name of this corner in a moment's time. Because the one track I can never remember is Silverstone near the Vale Chicane. Takes just a nice bit of curb. We have a nice front wing camera angle. We'll go on board with the Racing Point man. Where can this put him? It will put him in 5th position. A 124.5 for Tyler.
Why is it not applying to my screen yet? Oh, now it has. It was just a bit slow.
Yeah, the graphics can be. Oh, Junior's disconnected.
I'll send the invite now.
Ben hasn't... Oh, he has improved on his time by 0.08 for Ben. His second run, not as impressive. Well, it is still very impressive, but he hasn't improved as much. His championship rival, Karem Demirtas?
I think it's Demirtas.
Demirtas. Why can I never get that right? Why can I never get that right?
Then again, you 95% of the time you spell Tim Wenting's name wrong.
I spell it Tim Wentic. So,
yeah.
I've got that one right though. Here comes Karem in the AlphaTauri. He's going quite slowly through the Vale chicane, through club. Yeah, that isn't a timed run. A 26.6. It might have been an invalidation that wasn't appearing on our screen, maybe. The Williams of Louis Glennon now on the lap as Jack's left the session again. I'm sure you can supply him invites. Did you get Junior an invite as well?
I have. I already did that. So
thank you.
Hi.
Let's see what the Williams can do. Coming in to Luffield.
Oh no.
Oh, Karem's left the session as well. Is there some lobby issues maybe?
Might be.
Normally there isn't, but we'll have a look and see. His Karem's screen is frozen through cops.
Oh,
I mean, he was about to turn into cops and his screen has completely frozen. Somebody has improved in the timing sheets. That is Aaron McFall. No, it's not. Sam Davistay has improved. He's gone third. Not bad. We'll go back down to the Williams, who we were on board with before, and that's an invalidation for the Williams. Yeah, that's why Karem's lap time was really slow. He his screen froze heading through cops. So that was great. That's just great for him. But as Jack has found a way back into the session, I think it's just everyone is struggling with issues at the same time. It's not.
No! Can you?
Has somebody just left again?
It's Jack.
Oh, Jack really struggling with internet. As Kyle Tink is on another lap here. Let's see where he can go as a racing point. Kyle has just started his. You're not even getting to watch the session.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to be stuck in the invite friends list for all this. Oh.
Bram has gone in 7th position in the McLaren. Not a bad job for him, getting himself up the standings. He's ahead of Tim Wentink, who has invalidated his lap.
Oh, Junior's PS4 froze as well.
Oh. That's quite odd. We're going to bore through Kai Elting, through Maggots, and through Beckett's. As he's heading down.
I think Graham's lap is the definition of speed.
Through Chapel Curve and onto the Hanger Straight. Heading up towards Stowe. Let's see what Kai... You can tell I've got my track map open beside me now. As Kai... Let's see what lap he can set. He'll be wanting to get in those 23s, just like Benjamin Bulwark has in the Haas car. He's on a different level.
Well,
True Club.
His first lap would have done
23.8. That's a great time for Kai Elting. It's put him on provisional pole position for this Formula Virtual Racing Grand Prix. What a great time from Kai Elting to put him top. Let's see where Kyle Albert can go in the racing point as he's coming into the final sector. True Club. Where will the Briton go at his home Grand Prix? He will go P10. Not bad from Kyle. Not too bad at all, as Junior has found a way back into the session. Karem hasn't. As Thomas Main is on an outlap as well. What will Ben's response be to that time from Kai Elting? That is what we need to look, as Lars Assink has gone fourth. What a great time from the Ferrari Reserve. He's gone fourth with a 124.3, just splitting Jack Redmond and Sam Deveste. So, that's interesting. From the Dutchman, he has beaten his fellow Dutchman, but is also behind 2 Dutchmen. As you can tell, this league is full of Dutchmen.
At most leagues.
Yes. Yes, they are. As there is not many people on timed laps, a lot of people on outlaps as we're getting to the nitty-gritty part of the session. one man who is on normally sets quite good laps here. The man on pole in season number 1, Aaron McFall. He is currently in 6th position, so some time in that lap definitely for Aaron. I'm pretty sure the season 1 pole time was a 24.4, although somebody can correct me on that. I'm just really going for good instincts, as Lewis McWilliam is currently on a flyer. Wondering what the Red Bull man can do. Number 16 on the back of that, replacing Tyler for this season in the Constructors' Championship outfit, sporting the Sebastian Vettel helmet. Hasn't had a great start to the season. His only point coming as a fastest lap in Singapore, because of course in F4 here, if you do get the fastest lap outside of the top 10, it still does count. Through Maggots Beckett's and now through Chapel Curve. Let's see where Lewis McWilliam can put this car.
A little bit up. That would be enough to beat Tyler and possibly Aaron.
It's not a bad lap though for Lewis so far. He is quick on his 1 lap pace. It's his race pace that he doesn't need to work at, but his 1 lap pace it's quite amazing how quickly he has come on. Last season his only points finish coming in the Netherlands. He has beaten Aaron and Tyler, and he's gone in 6th position. However,
he lost a bit of time in that last sector.
He did. So, as Marcel Magier was out at the session, there's been a crash at turn number 1. I believe if we go on board with Bram, we'll see what's happened here. Oh, he's gone off. He spun. Yeah. Or has he manually retired from the session? I think he might have. That will equal him a post-race penalty. He has manually retired from the session. And he's held up Tim Wentink a little bit. He would be getting a post-race penalty for that one, Will Marcel. That is not allowed. And that was specified in the regulations. You're not allowed to retire on track during a qualifying or a race session. But battle for pole, as Thomas is also out. He's actually crashed, I believe, however. As the only person we'll
need... And more yellow flags popping up.
Yeah, a lot of cars going
like
slow.
Lewis.
As Carem is out. Has Carem spun as well, which gets off the foot of the standings and goes 18th. Not too bad. I believe we're going to have to go on board. We'll go on board with Lars to see what's happened. Carem. Oh, in the wall. There, CJ's out as well. There's a lot of cars off the track. Benjamin Bulwark is starting his flying lap. The man, however, who could, as Lars is cut straight across the circuit. He's not making the line, as Sam de Veste is starting his time. Lewis going very slowly. Jack Redmond coming around on his flying lap. Kai isn't going to make the line unless our timing screens are delayed. A little bit of a lock up for Jack Redmond as we are coming around the final few corners. Will it be good enough for pole position? No, it won't. It will keep him in P3. It's an improvement to Sam de Veste is off at turn number 3. No improvement for him. A lot of drivers bottling the qualifying as Tyler's invalidated a lap. Bram is just starting his flying run.
He's good enough for... He's able to do another lap now, so... Not too bad for Tyler.
He's able to do another lap as Benjamin Bulwark is just coming through Maggots, through Beckett's, and now he's heading down towards the Chapel Curve. Really fast driver, as we know, but can he get that 10th of a second improvement to beat Kai Eltink at the top of the standings here in qualifying? He's ahead of Kai on track, but will he be ahead of him at the end of the session? The 2 Ferraris are just crossing the line. Junior is on a timed run. Lars isn't. Junior has gone 11th position. Not too bad. Here's Benjamin Bulwark. Will it be good enough for pole position? Bit of a slide through the final corner. Where will he go? Pole position for Benjamin Bulwark. 123.6. But what will Kai Elting's response be here in qualifying? The AlphaTauri number 75. Both from the nation of the Netherlands. Braking into the Vale chicane, the left and the right, swinging around, takes a lot of curb. He's off, and he's off into the wall. Big crash for Kai. No improvement. Ben on provisional pole as the 2 Racing Points have made contact, I believe. Or they're probably just doing donuts. As Tim Wentink spun on the final corner. Tim has spun on the final corner. A lot of drivers having incidents in qualifying here. As the 2 Racing Points going side by side to give us a little bit of a demo. But that is it. Benjamin Bulwark on pole position in Britain. Takes his... God knows how much FVR pole. He's been on pole so many times here. Can he convert this into a race win? Aaron only got 1 lap set.
Mm.
As that was a really close qualifying. But of course, qualifying is
I
not.
think Tim Wentic isn't too happy with
Jack Scar had finished. There was nothing he could do. Jack Scar has finished. Your qualifying results. Benjamin Bulwark is on pole position once again by 0.2 of a second. Kyle Tink is in second position. It is a 2-3 for AlphaTauri as Jack is in third. Larsink in fourth, followed by Sam de Veste, Lewis McWilliam, Aaron McFall, Tyler Davison, Bram Pieper and Marcel Maggiera in 10th. Gift Fichero, Tim Wentink, Juan Hernandez, Kyle Albert, Brady Pollock, Thomas Main, Corey Chappie, Chloe Glennon, Jack Blackaby, and the man who will start last is Kerem Demirtas in 20th. The timing, once again, flawless by myself. But this is where it all counts. The race. We haven't got a conditions report. It is dry. As I said that just as my screen appears. So it is a dry session, I believe. We'll have to wait and see the rain at the end of the race. I'm sure somebody will tell us in the chat. One of the brothers. Kyle DeVette or Budwin Bulwark. Normally here. Budwin isn't here today, I don't believe. We will miss him. As Brendan, anything to say before the race? Any strategical points we should look out for?
Probably just see at the time of pit stops. I think the undercut is powerful enough here. If you can get your mediums or maybe even mediums warmed up quick enough, you'll be able to undercut somebody. And DRS trains will be a big thing here.
Yeah, it is very difficult. Reports from the drivers yesterday who were racing in the Formula Virtual Racing Academy, which is me and Brendan as well. It was very difficult to pull out of the DRS. We will have a look at the tyres here. The top 16 all opting for the softs, the bottom 4 opting for the mediums. Quite a bold strategy.
Medium soft's a good strategy, to be honest.
Medium soft is a great strategy, but I didn't think as many drivers would go for the softs, especially if you do get that free tyre choice. Which a lot of the drivers in the bottom 10 have gone for the softs.
Well, you can see Graham leaving a bit of space there, just able to take his formation lap at his own pace.
Yes, of course, you want to get those rear tyres heated up. So that is what he is doing. Getting them nice and heated up. We'll get the lap data and the telemetry open. Let us know in the comments who you think is going to win this Grand Prix. It's going to be very interesting.
Just seem to know, yes, seemingly the way some people are driving formation laps, you can barely get the tyres heated up in a way. Because you only get them up to like a mid-80s temperature, and say you're kind of worried that it might be slightly cold at the formation lap.
As Kai and Ben are going side by side, they're flooring it on this formation lap. Which is interesting to see as we are getting the lower pack doing what the standard heating up your tyres are. So unless Kai and Ben have some OP heating up strategy that we don't know about.
Or maybe if you're just going flat out to be up to temperature and then...
It's one way to do it.
Yeah.
It's one way to do it, alright.
Very interesting creative, I'd have to say. The Alphas who we were thinking would be looking good for constructors.
Alfa Romeo are the favourites for the constructors, and they were the favourites by an absolute mile. They have got a race win in Austria, a no points in Britain, and they've qualified 12th and 20th in Singapore, and a 12th and 20th in Britain. We're getting ready to go. We're waiting on Kerem Demirtas to line up on the grid here in Silverstone to get ready for this Grand Prix start. It's going to be an interesting one. Make sure to keep here on the race. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights here in Silverstone.
No,
we have the start light glitch. Looking at the rev counter. We go racing in Silverstone for Formula Virtual Racing. It is not a bad start from Benjamin. It is a bad start from Benjamin. Kai's got an absolute flyer as we head into turn 1. Keep an eye on the lower pack. There could be some contact here. Deveste getting an absolute flyer down into turn 1. Benjamin Bulwark and Guy Elting. There's a Red Bull trying to go past the multiple drivers there. Has there been any collisions in the lower order? I don't think so. Oh, there's a Mercedes around. Thomas Main around into the wall as there's a battle side by side, 3 wide heading down the Wellington Straight. Sam Deveste's gone for the lead. 2 in 1 for Sam Deveste. Kyle Tink looking to get past him as well, and Benjamin Bulwark. A real nice scrap at the front of the grid here. Sam Deveste hooked up in the slipstream. We go on board with the Red Bull man. He's trying to get round into Stowe Corner. Look how close these 3 are. This could all come into tears for the 3 favourites to take the Grand Prix victory. Benjamin's real slow. It's going to be side by side into Maggots and Beckett's between Kyle Tink and Benjamin Bulwark. Look how close this is. Down through the Chapel Curve, keeping it really clean. This is an absolute amazing battle as Kai's just about got the overspeed on the exit. But look at the side by side down the Hangar Straight. It's chaos here as Sam Deveste looking to get involved. So is Jack Redmond. He's going to go for Sam Deveste 3 wide with Larsenik. Thomas has left the session after that early spin. Kyle Tink going for the move from Benjamin Bulwark once again into the Vale chicane and around into Club. Yellow flag sector 3. We have a safety car as the second Mercedes is out of the Grand Prix.
And that was probably one of the best first laps we've had.
What a first lap, as there is a Williams off in the Williams off.
Oh no.
No damage on the Williams, but Tommy, spin.
No, another spin.
Yeah, that's just the heat in the tyres.
Just need to let the tyres cool.
What a race start. What a race start. That has been one of the best first laps we've seen in a while. Sam Deveste somehow not ending up in the lead of that one. He went for a outrageous double overtake on Ben and Kai, but we do have a safety car now. Will we see anybody go for an early box for the hards?
Maybe you might.
As the positional changes, Brendan, this is your job. Would you like to run through them and tell us our winners and losers for today?
Sam Downsy is probably the big winner, considering he's up 2 positions and it looks like he's able to fight with the leaders. Benjamin and Kai have kept their positions. Benjamin's done a Hamilton and nearly hit the safety car.
Ben, don't do that.
I mean, you're not one to talk, are you? I mean, PMP Max lost out a bit. Tyler's won. Tim Wentix of 5. Lewis down 2. Aaron down 2. Marcel's kept steady where he was. Brampy Viper is down 2. Kyle up 2. Juan steady where he was. Brady steady where he was. Junior down 4. Karem up 4. CJ steady where he was. Chloe steady where she was. And Thomas down 3, but he's left, so you see a lot. He's lost out.
Yeah, Thomas has rage quitted again, which is a shame.
I might send him a quick invite just in
no,
case.
I've messaged him. He isn't interested in coming back as Benjamin Bulwark is in the pit lane. As long as side Kai and Tim, the VRT boys, all popping into the pits. I don't think Kai's in VRT, but he's friends with them.
Well, yeah,
So are these all going for a set of hearts? Yes, they are. Who is going to get the better jump in this one? They were past turn 1 when they were past the pit lane when the safety car came out. So we will wait and see. Pop Thomas another invite there if you would like. As,
okay.
Bram also coming into the pits first. Is that a set of mediums on the McLaren? No, it's a set of hearts. Just my angle. So interesting from all these at the back. Sam Deveste currently leads the FAR British Grand Prix. Of course, last season it was a washed out race, all on the wet, so we didn't really see what these drivers could do on the dry conditions. We are certainly seeing now, as that was a brilliant opening lap, I do have to admit. But some more people.
It felt like 2019, where you just saw brilliant racing throughout the Grand Prix.
Yeah, I hope we can retain some of that for the remainder of the Grand Prix. That was some really good stuff between Ben, Sam and Kai. Larsink Lars Asink. Lars, up to second now. Wonder what he can do.
Or something like that.
No, I normally know how to say it. It's just my mouth has decided to stop working for a short while. As the top of the medium runners is now Karem. Has Tim started on the or did Tim start on the softs? Tim started on the softs.
Yeah.
He is now slotted firmly behind safety car in the slap. Safety car is in the slap. Sam DeVeste will get us green again here in Silverstone. We'll see what his fellow Dutchman Lars Asink can do behind. A lot of tyre warming going on. And Jack Redmond, he's taking the Kimi Räikkönen approach, just driving a straight line. They'll heat up themselves. Let's see what we can expect from Sam.
Burnouts here as well.
Yeah, possibly some burnouts. No Jay here today, so it's all going to be nice and clean on the safety car restart. Here comes Sam DeVeste to get us underway in Britain once again as we go racing for the second time here in Silverstone. Lars has got a dreadful restart. Jack Redmond has got a really nice one though on the back of that Scuderia Ferrari car. Is there any overtakes heading into turn 1? No, the pack is all pretty spread out to be brutally honest. There might be some overtakes in the lower order as Kai's going for it again on Benjamin Bulwark. Down, this is for the net race lead. Kai's going to try the inside on the right. Oh, contact made with the Williams, I believe, of Scarlet Witch for Kai. Just about avoiding her. As the battle for the race lead is still going ahead as Tim getting past the AI car of Thomas Main. Here comes Kai Eltink down the Wellington Straight once again for the AlphaTauri. Juan Hernandez making moves on Kyle Albert as Kai Eltink goes down the inside but cannot make the move stick on the Haas. Some great racing once again from these two. But we will pop our heads to the top of the order. Oh, Junior gone across the circuit flying. Thank God for ghosting as he has put into reverse with the overtake button on. He's back on the track and has reset in a safe manner, so that's all good as there is a 3-second time penalty for the Williams. What is Kai and Ben doing? Ben keeps the lead on this one, but we will keep an eye on this battle throughout the race. Gap up the front is 0.4 of a second between Sam DeVeste and Lars Asink. As is Kai going to get the run? No, Tim's going to try to get involved in this one as well though. So this is going to be a three-way fight. Is Ben going to go round the outside of the Williams of Scarlet Witch on the quicker compound tyres? He's going to try something into the Vale chicane. Scarlet Witch holds it round the outside of the FEL champion, which isn't an easy thing to do. We're going to keep the Williams in there. This is great defending from the only one on the FVR grid. Keeps the car in. Is it going to be a side-by-side into turn 1? It'll be safer to back out here, but they're going to go for it. Oh, very close racing. And the Williams is around and into the wall. And out. Oh. And we have another safety car.
Oh God.
That was hindsight is a wonderful thing. I say you could see that coming, while I was also saying it was great racing, but we have another safety car. This might have screwed over Ben and Kai, maybe.
No, I wouldn't think so. Nah, because that means the soft runners didn't get a chance to extend the gap.
Yeah, but will the soft runners pit for hards now, or will they just wait out another few laps and go for mediums?
That's the choice now.
This is a choice that will be made, and I imagine the man to make it will be Sam DeVeste, because he's leading the pack and a lot of people will follow him. The Season 2 Drivers' Champion. Let's see what he can do. Will he be diving in the pits? He is. He's in. Yes. No, dummies. Has he got anyone? He's got Lars. He's dummied everyone. Oh, what a dummy from Sam DeVeste. He's got Lars and Jack in the pits alongside Tyler.
Oh, no,
There's contact in the pits. Contact in the pits. Juan did it yesterday in Formula Virtual Racing Academy. He's done it again here in Formula Virtual Racing.
How do you make the same mistake twice?
I don't know. I really don't know, but the Williams has crashed in the pits.
Ben's just gonna jump up.
This will put Ben and Kai in 5th and 6th, because we do have 2 medium runners in the form of Karem and Corey Jappy. We have Sam DeVeste and Kyle Albert.
I don't know why he hasn't pitted. That's the thing.
Well, he can go to the mediums now.
Yeah, but he's gonna fall right to the back.
Yeah, but at the rate we're running, it's likely we'll get it on the safety car.
And most of the guys are going for mediums anyways.
Most of the guys have gone for mediums. Will they make the end? Tyre wear isn't too bad here around Silverstone. I imagine they can. But, we'll wait and see. So far, this has been an amazing race. As we are waiting for the safety car to come in, I think we'll get another lap. We will get another lap, it normally is announced by now. As strategy is really now mixed up, isn't it? Because that car of Thomas, of course, is just an AI car. It's currently in fit 8. So we'll have to wait to see. As everyone behind him, the top 4 haven't made pit stops. As Marcel, oh, he sped in the pit lane. How have you done that, Marcel? It's a safety car. Must just been a lockup of some sort. As we are 7 laps in, and I'm not going to lie to you, I'm absolutely loving this race so far.
Yeah, we haven't got much racing now after lap 1, that is the thing.
We did have a nice battle on that lap. In fairness, I gotta hand it to the Williams.
Yeah,
I gotta hand
it to her.
That was a great battle. Holding it around the outside through Vale Chicane, especially on Benjamin Bulwark, just the name is scary. It's not easy to do. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't be able to do it.
You'd be surprised. You can probably hold. If you have the track position, you're able to pick your braking zone first, and they have to go with whatever isn't.
Or if you're Kai heading into turn 3, you can send it. There's an absolute send and a half from Mr. Kai, I think. Some random FE fact knowledge for you. The opening round ever was here in Britain in season 1, and it was won by an Alfa Romeo on track, but a Ferrari of Thomas Main got promoted via penalties. Now, I'd like to say I'm decent at predicting, but Carem is in 3rd in an Alfa Romeo, and Lars is in 10th in a Ferrari, and that was about where they were over in the safety car, because what happened there was it was wet.
Oh, in this lap.
Yes, it's in this lap. If you want to know more about that race, go watch it. Trust me, it's worth it. So we're getting ready to go racing for the 3rd time.
Is that the DRC channel?
It is. You'll find it somewhere, don't worry. It is still to this day our most popular race. Sam de Veste will get us racing for the 2nd time. Of course, for the 3rd time, sorry. The start lights have done it once, and Sam de Veste will do it twice, as Ben and Kai are overtaking each other there even before we go racing. Here comes Sam de Veste. He's done so many safety car restarts. As Carem's nearly gone past Kyle, Sam de Veste goes as we go racing for the 3rd time. As his throttle is stuck, or does he have a gearbox glitch? Probably. We go racing for the 3rd time as Carem has received a 5-second time penalty for a severe collision with Kyle Albert. As what is happening in the lower pack? Jack Redmond looking to get past Brady Pollock. As down the inside goes Lewis, absolutely sending it into turn number 3. Oh, both he's spun around. What is he doing? What has Lewis done? Brady has been spun. What is Lewis doing in the 1st sector? And here comes the Renault of Corey Chappie trying to make some moves on Carem de Martis. The 2 battle men so far of Ben and Kai not going at it as much as they were in the opening laps of the races. Bram Pieper has found a way past Thomas's AI. Sorry, I was commentating on that without thinking. Lewis, does he have any damage?
Got 3 seconds.
Carem's now got 3 seconds.
Lars also has 3 seconds.
Lars also with 3 seconds as Corey Jappy has the mighty Benjamin Bulwark behind him. We have a virtual
VSC.
safety car, VSC.
Can we not get racing?
What has happened to cause that VSC? I can't see anything. Do they bring out VSCs for debris on a video game? Maybe. We might see Sam Davestay pile on into the pits here. No, stays out. Stays out.
No, Kyle's in though.
Kyle is in, and he's got 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. That catches so many people out here in Britain. I mean, it catches so many people out in Britain.
Yeah, because people think it's 80, but it's actually 60.
It is 60, and the line is so much closer than you think. But Kyle isn't the only one, luckily enough for him. As I want to know what Lewis was doing heading into turn 3. He came like a torpedo. Minding the fact that he's in a Red Bull. But he did...
and he's also a Vettel fan, so there's a bit of irony to that one.
I think we are going to go green. Yes, we are. Nobody caught up on the drive-through penalty. Benjamin Bulwark going to look to find a way past. Oh, Corey Jappy, bit of a wheel touch there. As Ben has gone down the inside of CJ in the Haas. He's going to have to try go round the outside for Benjamin Bulwark. But he can't make it stick, unfortunately for him. CJ keeping the position as they head now through Copse Corner for the 9th time. It's only about the 4th racing lap.
Lost it there.
Ben has runs so little downforce that he does normally lose it through there. But he's kept it all clean. Is there any side-by-side moments as we go here? It's beautiful to see the car so quick. If Bashero looking to find a way past. Lewis, somebody go off. If Marcel's gone straight at Chapel Curve. As he will... I don't know what has happened to him there, but he's gone off, kept the car in a straight line, however, so fair play to him. As Benjamin has got past CJ, but a contact being made. CJ pushed off the track, receives a multiple warnings penalty as Ben's going to try and go around the outside of Corey Jappy. Another virtual safety car.
We're nearly up in our
Ben's
corner.
got 5 seconds. 5-second time penalty.
That's probably going to be
Benjamin.
removed.
Yeah, probably, as we have another virtual safety car.
There's an SC glitch. I think that's happened before. Or Lewis is saying that, but I don't...
Oh no, Brady was off at Mackett's and Beckett's.
Hang on. Wait a minute and see if there's 2 more VSCs, and then we're just gonna be...
Well, we've had 2 safety cars in our second VSC. It says the game limits to 5 virtual safety cars and safety cars.
I have a feeling we could have a glitch.
I don't really think so.
No,
But, well,
I've heard something that before. It happened in CWR once. There was a safety car or something every single lap.
we have had a suspected, but this does just happen sometimes. As Junior has got a drive-through penalty for speeding as we go racing again. Let's hope we can keep racing this time and not get our 3rd virtual safety car. So it looks like Tyler's going to try and move on the AlphaTauri Jack Redmond as they head through Copse Corner. Cannot get close enough. As Ben has put a car between himself and Kai Eltink. Can Corey Jappy come back and attack the Dutchman? I don't think so. What can Kai Eltink do is look at the weaving to break the slipstream from Ben. But CJ's going to try it again. Oh, contact! Oh, sends him into a half spinning around. Big crash. CJ off into the wall and out of the race, presumably.
No, he's
not out of the race, but that is very, very dangerous driving from Benjamin Bulwark. He swiped. He has absolutely swiped as Aaron McFall has retired from the race in the pit lane. CJ got absolutely sideswiped from Ben there. That's very, very dangerous driving. As now we have another virtual safety car.
I think there's a...
Well, this is our last one, so we shouldn't really get one more. We'll keep it out. We'll wait it out. That one I can understand, though. That one I can understand.
No, but if there is, then does that mean...
That'll mean a race restart.
50 or 25?
We don't know. That decision will be made. We're going to hope this is just the last virtual safety car that we get. If we do get one more, a decision will be made for a race restart. But what was that side swipe from Ben? Really dangerous. That was, he was weaving to break the slipstream. But we'll have to wait and see. Is that a Haas off of turn 1? Oh, that's just Aaron's retired car. CJ is making his way out of the pits. He was on medium, so this kind of ruins his race. As Aaron saying, there was a
Drive over CJ.
of CJ. No, Aaron complaining that we've had not one full lap restart. Well, the virtual safety cars should hopefully be gone now, as Kai Eltink is going to look to try find a way past Benjamin Bulwark, as Sam Deveste still hasn't pit at the front of the grid. Neither has Karem, but he's on a medium soft strategy, so of course he hasn't. They are pulling away from the pack, however, so that is what they need to do.
I don't know.
See, as let's not keep worrying about the virtual safety car. As Thomas's AI is making his way into the pits, Kyle he's a good bit behind. I think he pitted a bit too early because he did need to pull that gap. Not pitting under the safety car. Is there any on-track battles? Of course, there's on-track battles. Kai and Ben are so similar on the grid. Tim looking to try find a way past, as Jack is looking to cut his way through the grid. Will we get a full lap of racing? Since the very first safety car restart, lock up for Junior. He was the man who caused the first ever safety car in this race. He spun just exiting this corner right here. Let's hope we can get a full lap of racing under our belts. As Aaron, if you could tell us what happened, why you retired in the pits, that would be nice to hear. As Kai is really close to the back of Ben now, 0.4 of a second, as we have a yellow flag in sector 2. Junior has spun again. He has spun off the exit of Cops Corner, and now cannot find his way back onto the asphalt. We haven't had a virtual safety car for this. That's a good thing. As look at the pace up the front for Karem Demaritus. Keeping with Sam Deveste, on the old mediums, we have had a lap of racing. That is a lap of racing. I think the glitches are gone. I'm hoping they're gone. And we're going to pray they're gone. Let's concentrate on the racing action for now. As Karem very close to Sam Deveste now. Could he possibly attack for the lead of this Grand Prix? And if you were Karem, what would you do, Brendan? What would you do?
See, that's the thing now. If Benjamin was close with maybe just over a second behind, I'd be going for the move, as Kai went for the move from Benjamin.
Kai and Ben, as he's got it done, as Kai, I think the first time we haven't been on board with the pair. Kai has got the move done. Ben's going to attack it back, however, because they have been all race.
That thing now, Karem, he'll have the tyre advantage. If Benjamin was like 1.2 seconds behind, I'd go for the move, get a car in between, well, him and Benjamin and Kai, so that'll be the thing.
So we are waiting to see as I think Sam Deveste could probably consider pitting for the mediums now, as he is coming into the final sector. Let's see, will the Red Bull make a charge into the pits? Yes, he will. Yep. Into the pits goes Sam Deveste to make his one and only stop, hopefully, of the Grand Prix. Karem will take the lead. As we drop through the pack, Lewis has received a multiple warnings penalty. That is for track extensions and corner cuts. Where is Sam going to come out? He's going to come out. He's going to come out. Will he jump Kyle? I don't even think so. I doubt he will.
Yeah, this might have been a bad strategy call.
I think it has. I think it's been a very bad strategy call. Kyle claiming it's a genius tactic. Yep, it's going to have to be a comeback drive and a half. I don't even think he going to jump Kyle. Kyle might get an undercut here. Kyle will get an undercut. Most certainly will get an undercut on Sam Deveste. Sam's going to come out in 13th position, just behind Brady Pollock. Is Ben looking to get past Kai? Not on this occasion. Is this a yellow flag in sector 1?
Oh, what?
No, I think it was just a random one. CJ back into the pits to serve his drive-through penalty that he received for speeding on a virtual safety car. Look at this TRS train though here between Jack's found a way past him and Lars. I haven't even noticed that. Tyler's now looking to find a way past Larsink here. Lars Asink. I keep getting that one wrong. But it's looking like it's going to settle down and be an interesting race with 12 laps to go here.
These Dutch surnames end with INK.
No one knows. It's Tyler really on the back of Lars. It's difficult as Lewis and Bram Vieper trying to get it done. Oh, pushing off the track is Lewis. Bram's just going to settle behind the Red Bull. The Red Bull has an exterior, has a big pace advantage over the rest of the field. Of course, he had that bit of an incident at turn 3 where we've no idea what he did. But we'll have to wait and see. As there is a train developing, Jack is keeping up with Kai and Ben here. As of course, Jack is on fresh mediums. Not fresh. Fresh enough. Fresher mediums. And Kai and Ben are on old enough hards. Could this strategy of pitting for Sam stay as Ben can't keep weaving like that. You're not allowed to do that. There will be a penalty point in that for Ben. You cannot keep weaving like that. Is Lars going to try find a way past Tim Wentink? Ooh, bit of a squabble for the Alfa Romeo man. We will wait and see. Lap 15 out of 26. Ben keeps weaving to break the slipstream here. I don't know what
Jack
he's
wasn't
doing.
even in a position to overtake into cops.
Oh, and Jack wouldn't. Well, maybe he would. It's Jack. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for an overtake through cops. And just for the record, Jack is not at 100% form today.
Over something in cops, Evan.
I know, but I'm saying if he did have the opportunity, he would. As he is going to go for it now, it's Jack Redmond. As they're heading up into the final sector of the circuit. He's going to have to try around the outside there, but not close enough on this occasion. A dive bomb into the Vale chicane is going to be the cause for Jack Redmond as he tries down the inside. But Ben, with a big lockup, can't get it done here. As Jack is looking really, really good in this race. He's in a really great position.
Or he's got Tim Wentink behind him as well.
He does. He's in a VRT sandwich with Ben. And Tim is just going to try around the outside as Jack Redmond. This is going to be an outrageous move if he can pull it off. Can he keep the car on the inside? No, but Tim Wentink is going to try down the inside. Wheel banging made as he's pushed off the circuit. Lars Asink gets back up the inside with Tim Wentink as there's been a contact made, I believe, between the two of them. Here comes Jack Redmond to try get that way past Tim Wentink. Not going to do it on this occasion, although Lars is going to go up the inside. Bit of contact, no. Thankfully not for the Ferrari. And the AlphaTauri switchback manoeuvre for Lars Asink, but can't not pull it off on this occasion. Tyler could try something into cops. We're going to go on board here as look at Ben weaving up in front. Tyler Davison side by side through cops corner for Tyler Davison. Pulls it off very nicely. Is Jack going to try and find a way past Tim? Is Tim going to try and find a way past Ben? And all while this is happening, Kerem Demirtas is pulling away from the pack, but still has a pit stop remaining.
So just take the softs at some point, well, whenever, and then just floor it.
Jack Redmond's going to try. No, not going to try and move down the inside of Tim Wentink. That would be a pretty stupid move, I'm not going to lie. But he could try something heading into turn number 3. This is a great battle. Look behind him in a very close battle as well. Remember, Ben does have that 5 seconds, and so does Kerem. But they'll be investigated as Benjamin Bowerk down the inside of Kai Eltink into turn number 3. Kai is going to try round the long way, round the outside here, but he could keep the pace on the exit as the other AlphaTauri is battling. Kai has got the move round the outside, but Ben is down the slipstream. No weaving this time in a straight line. Oh, I see. What? He is weaving in a straight line, and he's gone down the inside. Kai Eltink is going to hold it in. Bit of contact made between the two. But Kai keeps it in. They're going to still be side by side, heading on to the old start finish straight. Tim Wentink going to look to get involved in this one as well. Here comes Benjamin Bowerk. They're going to be side by side through Cops Corner. This is really dangerous between the two. Kai and Ben holding it true as Tim Wentink.
Tyler's got past Jack.
Tyler's got past Jack here as they're still battling.
Lars, don't go for intervention. Oh no. Oh dear.
Lars is around. Lars is out. Lars Asink is out of the Grand Prix. He made that mistake 3 times in Season 1 as here comes Benjamin Bowerk back down the inside of Kai Eltink. Heading through Stowe Corner, Kai keeps the car on the outside as this battle continues. What an amazing battle we have on our hands here. Has this Ben gone for it down the inside? Yes, he is. Is Kai going to hold it? He's gone for a switchback manoeuvre. Is he going to go around the outside? Yes, he is. There's a very close on the circuit as Tim Wentink is going to look to get involved now. Tyler's also going to look to get involved. Kerem is in the pits for a set of softs. Kai Eltink takes the lead of the FER British Grand Prix, but Benjamin Bowerk is going to try it down the inside. Can he try it as Tyler and Tim are also battling. It's a 4-way scrap for the race, a 5-way scrap for the race lead. I'm starting to laugh. This is so amazing. What an amazing race on our hands. We have a 3-wide moment nearly down the straight as Benjamin Bower tries it up the inside. Bit of contact made between Tyler. 4 wide. Contact made.
Oh, no,
Discarded. Tyler's off on the circuit. Tyler is off on the circuit and Benjamin Bower takes the lead of the race. He spun it as well as Ben takes the lead of the race. Kai is trying it again. He's gone down the inside of the Copse corner. As Ben now off the circuit. What a classic race we have on our hands here. Tim Wentic also looking to find a way past Ben. And now Jack is on the back of this train. My God, I have to take a deep breath.
Yeah, we're like over for a minute there.
No, I can keep going. That was amazing. Because here comes Benjamin Bowe back in the inside. Switchback manoeuvre. Tries the Nigel Mansell dummy even. And now tries round the outside. True Stowe. Can't get it done. Is he going to keep it down the inside?
Somebody got damage earlier on there.
I think it was Tyler as well. Look at Bram.
No, it wasn't Tyler. I think it's Tim Wentic. Yep, it's Tim Wentic.
Tim Wenting now suffering with damage as Ben is going to try it down the inside. No, he's not. He's just weaving again for some reason. God knows why. As this Benjamin Bower going to try it round the outside into turn number 3 once again. Yes, he is. Of course he is. That's a beautiful move from the Haas. But now Kai is going to be back in the slipstream. What a battle here in Formula Virtual Racing. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Here comes Kai Eltink round the outside. He's off in the grass. Is Kai Eltink. He is off the circuit and has bottled every single molecule of a race victory chance here. Now Tim can push and try find a way past Benjamin Bowerk. Jack Redmond might even get involved in this one. Remember, Ben does have that penalty as Tim Wentic is now going to attack Ben.
Look at how much Jack's gaining on Tim.
Jack's gaining an awful lot of Tim. He might try something down the hanger straight because he does need to find a way past. He could still win this race. Here in Britain, he still has a very good opportunity. Running very wide is Jack. As he's disconnected. He's disconnected.
Oh God, I'll send
Jack's disconnected. Jack is disconnected from the session. Meaning Tim Wenting.
Okay.
I know, I'm commentating. He's back. He didn't disconnect. It was lag spike. He's found a way past Tim Wenting. Tim Wenting is trying down the inside and round the outside. Jack Redmond will keep it. It is now a Haas and AlphaTauri 1-2. Jack's internet is really struggling. He hasn't disconnected.
I should just say fair play to Lewis. He's still there. And
Lewis and Kai side by side.
Chaos. If it was like
Jack and Tim fighting. Tim has gone down the inside. Bram Piper has now, as Kareem says the fastest lap of the race. Jack's internet is really bad at the moment. We apologise for this. Ben has picked up another 3 seconds from multiple warnings, and unless he can get that removed, as Jack has disconnected now. He has fully disconnected. Bram Piper still involved in this one. Kai is caught back up. Kai could still win this.
Yeah, they're battling so much. It's just easy to catch up.
And another man who is on the move is Karem, setting a fastest lap of the Grand Prix, although I think chaos would have to occur in these last 6 laps if he did want to keep this race victory, as Ben is now pulling away from the back as Jack is back in. Gonna hope he doesn't lose too many positions. He was in a great position, although the way this race is going, he can catch right back up as Kai Eltink is going to try it on Bram Piper down the outside on the Wellington straight as a pace advantage on these hards. How many laps do hards do? Because we could see some punctures maybe.
I don't think so.
Bram's very slow in the apex. Very slow. It seems like he's made a mistake, and this puts Lewis McWilliam back in contention in P4. If chaos occurs, he could still be right back in this, as Tim is struggling a lot.
Benjamin has a time penalty as
he has
well
2.
as...
He has 5 seconds and 3 seconds.
Yeah, but I mean a track
Guy's gone down the inside of Tim Wenting. He's got the move done on Tim Wenting. He was much more quicker, and he's now back up into 2nd place even after that trip over the grass, and is now going to try hunt down Ben. We could be on for an amazing last lap.
What happened earlier with CJ, who knows what the results could be by the end.
This is an amazing race so far, as Bram really slow and running very wide. He's struggling with these tyres, I think. Sorry that we don't have any gaps between Ben and Kai at the moment. We'll be back in a moment. The gap between Ben and Tim heading on to this lap was 1.8 seconds, so we will have to see.
3 seconds.
As Jack has fallen down to 8th, unfortunately for him. He might find a way back. He has no penalties. As Kai has received 3 seconds.
Now Tim Wenting is in the best position, it seems.
He does have that wing damage though. As Lewis is in a great position here to try find a way past Tim.
That is true.
Although an after race penalty could happen for Lewis for that turn 3 incident. Is he going to try down the inside? No, he's not. Is the Scotsman, but him and Tim making a little bit of contact. As it's 3.5 the gap between Ben and Kai, and it's very close. They were on such similar pace. So this little bit of a gap for Ben to pull.
Oh, Jack's going to go for something, Marcel.
He is. He's going to try down the inside of Marcel Magiera, the Irishman on his comeback since that disconnection, and he's done very well there to get past. He would be in 2nd position now. He could be battling for 1st even, so it's unfortunate. But he is going to try get past, breaking.
He's got no penalty,
slipstream. So yeah, that's crucial in this race.
Karem
going to try on Kyle. Fairly self-explanatory move for Karem Demartis to find a way past. As Kai... Oh, Ben's made a mistake. Ben's only 4/10 ahead of Kai now. Unless he slowed down, maybe. But it seems like he's made some sort of mistake. But I'm not complaining. Here comes Kai Elting for another version of Ben versus Kai. Down the hangar straight we go. We apologise for the glitchy gearbox on Kai, as Kai has taken the lead of this Grand Prix, and Lewis and Tim side by side as well. Lewis McWilliam battling with the big boys now. Does Ben have wing damage? No, he doesn't, but he is struggling.
Oh no!
Tim, oh, very close.
No damage, but he's...
Oh, Lewis nearly spins, catches the car, but this won't affect his position, as Ben was simply just slowing down to get a battle in. But here comes Tim. He's going to be battling as well with Kai and Ben. This is a great scrap. Bit of contact made. This end plate gone flying. Is that an end plate off Benjamin Bulwark that's gone flying?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Left end plate.
Left end plate on Benjamin Bulwark has gone flying. And now, the man in the best position is Tim Wenting to win this race. Ben's gone for it down the inside on Kai Elting, and Lewis has gone past Tim. Round the outside, Lewis is going to try go on the Alfa Romeo. What a move from Lewis McWilliam if he can pull this off. No, he cannot pull it off for the moment. But Kai, is he going to try something through Copse Corner? 3 laps to go. We have not seen the laps tick down here. More yellow flags. It's a Ferrari. It is Junior. As the other Ferrari is out. Side by side through Maggots and through Beckett's. But Kai cannot hold the car through there. He's going to keep getting the DRS. Look at this train! Look at this train! As Kai is going to try something on Benjamin Bulwark, he is trying. The outside is the AlphaTauri, as we are going to be heading on to lap 24.
Davis is nearly catching back up to this.
He is. What a great race, as Kai cannot make a move done. Look at the train behind. It goes all the way back to Tyler, as Kai is going to try down the inside. Dangerous move. We've seen Haas go off into that gravel trap in real Formula 1. Thankfully not in Formula Virtual here. As this could end up in any way. This grid could be really mixed up. Is Kai going to try and move down the inside of Benjamin Bulwark? Yes, he is, very late on the brakes, but can't get anything done. And Lewis is going to try around the outside of Tim. He's gone for so many round the outside moves, none of them paying off. Is Tim going to try and move on Kai? Brad Piper getting...
Oh look, he's gaining on Tim.
He is gaining on Tim. Here comes Lewis McWilliams trying to get down the inside. Oh, no! Oh, big contact. This Kai is just stopped in the braking. Lewis's front wing has gone flying, and that is the Scotsman's race over, as Jack Redmond and Bram trying to both get past at the same time. Such a dangerous position for these two. Lewis's race is all over now, as Jack is going to just tuck in behind the Scotsman and get past him on the next exit. That is such a shame for Lewis. But what was Kai doing?
Yeah, that one looks a bit bad on Kai's part. So, if Kai could
Bram
get a
now.
penalty,
Tim and Bram making contact. Here as Bram's going to try around the outside. He's pushed on the gravel for Tim Wenting. As Jack is now going to try around the outside of the McLaren as we're going to hit on lap 25. This is the best league race I have ever commentated on. As Jack now trying around the outside of Bram into the Vale chicane. Trying to get the job done. It's got to be so close as the battling here is absolutely amazing as Kai's got a dodgy exit and Ben's going to do what Kai did on the last lap and go straight past them. And now into turn number 1.
I think Lewis needs to let Sam go because Sam with his
Here we go, sorry to overcut, but Kai's going to go around the outside. Bram's around! Bram's around and he's been hit by Jack. I think, does Jack no damage? Jack has survived. Without damage, as here comes Kai Elting, gonna try find a way past Benjamin Bower. 2 laps to go as he swaps down the right hand side, and he's gonna try the long way round. Can't get the job done. Tim Wenting is gonna try and get past Kai. What a great fight! This has been the whole race. This fight has been going on pretty much.
Who's actually going to win?
I think Tim Wenting is going to win on penalties unless Jack can find a way past them. Which he could well do, as Kai Elting...
Look how much he's gaining.
Kai has ran an awful lot wide. Of course, these 3 all suffering with old tyres and wing damage.
And look at... Now, I'll bring your attention to one thing. Sam Bamstead, 10 laps in the mediums. He's still got a lot of grip.
He still does, as here comes Kai Elting, because we're going to head on to the final lap switching. He's tried this move so many times. He's got to try around the outside of Benjamin Bower as we head into Stowe Corner. But the contact made, but wheel banging. Remember, Kai took a trip across the grass on just a few laps ago, but he's going to try switch back on Benjamin Bowick. This is the move that has been done on so many occasions, still side by side as we head on to the final lap of the F4 British Grand Prix, and it's all still to play for. Anyone can take this win side by side through turn number 1. We see Benjamin Bowick, Laurie Glennon gone off here on the opening laps of the race, but look at this, Ben down the inside. They're still making contact as they both absolutely nailing the braking zones. On every occasion, Jack is going to try find a way past Tim Wenting. He needs to get this done. Tim is a very aggressive defender as he is missing half that front wing. The battle for the race lead here as Kai Elting is going to try around the outside on the last lap of the British Grand Prix. He's taken the lead for the British Grand Prix. Can Jack find a way past Tim? He hasn't. That is a crucial move he needs to get done if he wants to take this race win on penalties. As Ben and Kai
I've never seen a Grand Prix like this in my life. Even Karem's catching up.
Side by side through Stowe Corner, it's going to be for Benjamin Bowick and Kai Elting. They've did this so many times as they're running wide. Has Jack got the run on Tim? Yes, he has. Look at this train of cars. All 4 of these. As Ben's gone down the inside through Beckett's and now into Stowe. Look at this fight heading into Stowe Corner. So apologies as it's all to play for. They're nearly on the grass. Benjamin Bowick and Kai making wheel damage as Kai's gone miles off. Is Jack going to try and move on Tim Wenting? No, he's not. Ben's around. Ben has spun on the final corner. Kai Elting takes the win on track, but on penalties Tim Wenting will take the win as Jack has dropped miles down. Tyler will finish on the podium. Sam DeVeste in 4th. Karem will finish 5th with Bram Piper finishing 5th. Jack didn't have penalties, so I think a 2nd position will be the case for him. It was just lag. Kyle Albert will finish in 8th. Ben only good enough for 9th after battling for the race win the whole race. Marcel Magia will round up the final points in 10th. My god. I said to Jack Redmond last night, I just have this weird feeling that tomorrow's race will be amazing. I was exactly right. Whoa. What a Grand Prix. That's all I can say. What a Grand Prix.
That's race, obviously.
Silverstone, you have not disappointed. Silverstone, you have not disappointed. There's so many incidents to investigate from that. That was such a good race. Your full race results from Britain these are not confirmed because Jack didn't have a penalty, so he will be second, I imagine. Tim Wintink takes the race win in Silverstone, followed by Kai Eltink in second position. Tyler Davison finishes on the podium in his home Grand Prix in third. Sam DeVeste finishes fourth. Kerem finishes fifth, followed by Bram, who finishes in sixth. Jack Redmond, we think, will finish seventh because he didn't have any penalties. Second, sorry, but he's seventh now. Benjamin Bowick finishing eighth. Marcel finishing ninth. And Kyle Albert finishing in 10th. Lewis McWilliam finishing in 11th after that disappointing thing with Kai. Brady finishing in 12th. Juan Hernandez finishing in 13th. Darthy finishing in 14th. And Corey Jappy finishing in 15th. And your non-finishers are Gif Pachero, Lars Asink, Aaron McFall, Fanny Glennon, and Jack Blackaby. Brendan, who wins the Formula 1 Safety Award? I know it's going to be impossible to pick.
That's impossible. I'll give it to Kerem because he did nothing this race that I really wanted anything. I'll give it to Kerem.
That was an amazing race. Wow. That was a great race. But that is unfortunately all we do have time for. I think I need to take a lie down after that one. That was a great race.
Yeah.
Brendan, have you any final words?
Best race of this league. And we have the best race ever contest on. So
Yeah, that was crazy. I really enjoyed that. But thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you next week for USA. If it's anything as good as that, make sure to tune in. Goodbye.